Welcome to the Tech Piano Player Kid, where you will find piano tutorials, technology demonstrations, audio game demonstrations and more. Thanks for watching. Now, let's start the video.
What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today, we are going to do another gameplay of A Hero's Call. Now, before I continue, I'd like to give a huge shout out to ChrisGTXVideos. Now, I am not giving him a shout out because he gave me one. I'm giving him one because he makes amazing content, and he gives great tips on how to, for your YouTube channel and what you can do to make it more, noticeable, but just tips and help you grow your YouTube channel, basically. So, huge shout out to him. Go subscribe to his channel. I will have the link in the description, as well as in the featured channel section, so you can click on that and check out his videos. So, link will be in the description and in the featured channel section, so you can find that out. Again, he makes great videos. So, shout out to ChrisGTXVideos. Okay, now going with the video, let's go ahead and do A Hero's Call. So I'll get my stuff ready and we can continue. Alright guys, I am back, and I am just testing out some stuff here. As you could tell, last video you could hear my computer working up with the fan and stuff. As you can hear now, you can barely hear it, at least I hope. So my voiceover is going to sound a little funny because I'm still experimenting with this, but bear with me, I'm still getting used to this.
Windows 10 x64 voiceover.
Okay, so A Hero's Call.
View list. A dash heroes dash call. Enter. A dash heroes dash call. Lib 2 of 18. A heroes call dash user. A heroes call 5. Enter. A heroes call dash 1 to continue an adventure.
Continue an adventure.
Enter. Which file will you load? Game North Road Quest.
I think it's this one.
Enter. Game loaded. Entering none. City Wall 0.
This. Where the heck am I? Hang on.
Control Q. Current quest. The Goblin King and I. The ties that bind. A hero's call. Ancient evil. The exterminator. Predators and prey. No rest for the wicked. Supply lines. Tools of the trade. Supply lines. Space. Enter. Now Madeline needs me to gather 30 ingots of gold ore. I'll need to mine them and silver. Tools of the trade. Finding the founders. Tools of the enter. Jerome the armorer wants to study goblin craftsmanship in the hopes of improving his own escape.
Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Now I have to figure out where to go from here, because I have no clue. Anyway. Hello? Who's there?
East West Road 18.
Hello?
North South Road 24. Fence 7. Fence 11. Hedge 12. Temple Wall 20.
Let's just see how.
Entering North South Road. Intersection 35. North South Road 520. Northeast Watchtower City Wall 20. End of North South Road 0. Fence 3. Fence 7. Hedge 8. Temple Wall 16. Leaving North South Road. Fence 0. Fence. Fence 0. Fence 4. Hedge 5. Temple Wall 13. Guard Barracks Wall 0. Guard Barracks Door 0. Entering Guard Barracks. Desk 3. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. What will you take? Weak Potion of Greater Sorcery 1 of 1. Enter. Taken. Control S. Switch. Game 1. Create a new save for North Road Quest. Enter. Hit Wall 2.
Yes.
Cast Illusion 2. Enter.
What's your business, citizen?
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the task? Can you give me any combat pointers? Is there anything I can do to help? Enter.
Frankly, no. I don't know you, and I don't trust you.
But I want to help. How can I prove myself? Enter.
I trust the people of this city and the men under my command. Impress them, and you might just impress me.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me any combat pointers? Any new developments I should know about? Enter.
I'm glad to see the blacksmith's productivity has increased. When Silvershade Mine was closed,
Is there anything what can you tell me about the town?
he was going to keep up with demand.
Can you give me any combat point? Any new development? I'll be going now. Can you give me any? Enter.
I'd be willing to share a few tricks I've picked up. What did you want to know about?
Tell me about dodging attacks. Tell me about parrying. Tell me about staggering enemies. I had some other questions. Tell me about parrying. Enter.
Even if you don't have skill with a blade, you can still block with one. That's pure instinct. How easily you can block an attack depends on what you're wielding and what your enemy's swinging. Good luck trying to block a warhammer with a dagger. But then again, it's not so easy to block a dagger with a warhammer either.
He has a point.
Tell me about dodging attacks. Enter.
Everyone can dodge an attack, but the lighter your gear is, the easier it is. Helps to be quick on your feet.
Tell me about parrying. Enter.
Even if you don't have skill with a blade,
Tell me about parrying. Tell me about staggering enemies.
That's pure.
Enter.
Good hit can knock an enemy clean off their feet. Gives you a nice breather while he's recovering. The heavier the weapon, the better your chance of knocking someone down. More powerful bows do the trick nicely as well.
Tell me about I had some other question. Enter.
All right, but make it quick. This town doesn't protect itself.
He has a point. He has a point.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about? Can you give me any combat? Any new developments? I'll be going now. Enter.
Don't go causing any trouble.
Yeah. No promises.
Wall 4. Captain Lucian 3.
Door.
Wall 4. Empty.
Door.
Wall 4.
Door.
Wall guard barracks. Wall. Guard barracks north. Leaving guard barracks. East west guard barracks. Guard barracks wall 2. Fountain 23.
Now how do I get to the...
East west road 03. Beatrice's potion stand 812. Fence 12. Forge 30. Fountain
West.
19.
How do I get to...
East west road 03. Beatrice's potion stand 812. Entering east west road. Leaving east west road. Entering Beatrice's potion stand. Fence 2. Forge 310. Cauldron 1. Cauldron 0. Enter. What will you take? Potion of respite 1 of 1. Enter. Taken. F control S. Switch file mode road quest. Enter. Game. Empty. Cauldron 1. Fence 2. Forge 36. Wall 6. Fence 2. Forge 35. Blacksmith of... Entering Beatrice's potion stand. Fence 2. Forge 313.
What delightful.
Where is she?
Looking to buy?
Enter.
Potions, yes. And poisons, too. What do you fancy, my sweet?
I don't know. Like, she seems... You know those, like, characters in the games, like, you know, they're, like, really nice, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know. Sorry, guys, for my audio quality. I know it sounds like too much noise cancellation, but I'm trying to experiment with this stuff. So, yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help? Where do you get the ingredients for all these? Is there anything? Enter.
Help? Who knows, my sweet? Maybe you can help me. Maybe I can help you. Time will tell.
Is there anything where do you get the ingredient? What can you tell me about the town? Can you give me directions? Do you have any tips for adventurers? Can I buy your strongest potions? Do you have any tips for adventure? Can I buy your strongest I'd like to buy some potions. I'll be going. Can you give me directions? Do you have any tips for adventurers? Enter.
Harming your enemies may be the fastest way to victory, but freezing or paralyzing them is a good way to stay alive while you do it.
Is there anything I can do? Where do you get the ingredients for all these potions? Enter.
Why, I grow them, of course.
You grow them here in the city? Do you grow the ingredients for your poisons too? Enter.
Oh, yes. They're very good, no?
You grow them here in the city? Enter.
Yes, in my garden. It's against the north wall, right by the northeast watchtower. You're welcome to look. Just watch out for the plants.
Yes, in my garden. What's wrong with the plants? Do you grow the ingredients for your poison? What's wrong with the plant? Enter.
Why? Nothing's wrong with them. They just don't like strangers.
Oof. Wait.
Do you grow? This is pretty creepy. Let's talk about something. I had some other questions. Enter.
How else can Beatrice help you?
Is there anything what can you give me direction? Do you have any tips for adventure? Can I buy your strongest potions? Enter.
My strongest potions? I'm afraid they would kill you, traveler.
Is there anything I can do to... do you have any tips for can I buy your strongest? I'd like to buy some potion. Enter.
The
You have 1448 gold.
best
Potion of
potions you
healing,
can
26
buy.
gold.
I guarantee it.
Potion of sorcery, 26 gold. Potion of healing, 26 gold.
Not exactly cheap.
Potion of respite, 26 gold.
Ooh, base. Let's see here. Which hub? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not exactly cheap. Oop. Yeah, not exactly really cheap. Oof.
Potion of sorcery, 20. Potion of greater healing, 70. Potion of greater sorcery, 78 gold. Potion of greater respite, 78 gold. Diluted poison, 34. Diluted poison of diluted poison of nut. Diluted poison of parat. Diluted poison of earth. Diluted poison. Weak potion of healing, 26 gold. Weak potion of revival, 176 gold.
That's a lot. Oof. 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 And oof.
Enter. How many will you buy?
How much gold?
G.
No.
Escape. Cancel. You have weak potion of revival. 1 potion of healing.
I
G.
guarantee it.
How much gold do I have?
Escape.
Come back and see old Beatrice again.
Oof.
Buy a potion or two.
What the?
Will you thank me?
Oh no. We're froze. We're froze.
Poison,
Are we?
confusion,
Uh.
paralysis.
Dash heroes dash all. Items view multis. Sync. Live. 2 of it. Heroes. Leave entering Beatrice's potion
Oh,
stand.
never mind.
G. You have 1448 gold.
Nightshade.
Fence 4. Forge 515. Enter. This container is empty. Fence 4.
Looking to buy
Enter.
potions.
Is there what do you have any tip? Can I buy your strongest? I'd like to buy some Enter. You have 1448 gold. Potion of healing, 26.
I guarantee it.
Potion of sorcery, 26 gold. Potion of weak potion of revival. Diluted weak potion of revival, 176 gold.
Let's see. 176. If I buy 2. 6 times 2. Let's see. 6 and 6 is 12. 7 and 7 is 14. Carry the 1. That makes 5. 52 and 1 and 1. 352. Oof. That's a lot.
Diluted weak potion of revival, 100. Enter. How many will you buy?
You know what? Whatever.
2. Enter. You have 1096 gold. Weak potion of revival, 176 gold. Escape.
Come back and see old Beatrice again.
Control S. Switch North Road Quest. Enter. Game save. Leaving
Buy
the...
a potion or two. You'll live to thank me.
Hang on. Who do we have?
Control C. Which party member? Alexia. Simeon. Escape.
Okay.
Entering Beatrice's potion stand.
Confusion, paralysis, dead.
Fence 0. Forge 1 left. Fence 0. Forge 1.
What the?
Nightshade.
Tavern walls.
Stain. I
Fence 0. Fence 0. Forge 1 4. Wall 4. Fence 0. Fence 0. Forge 1 11. Small gate 11. Fence 0. Forge 1 11. Fence. City wall 14.
Who's texting me? Sorry, guys.
Fence 08. City wall 10. Entering forge. Fence 7.
Maybe if I heat the forge with fire salts.
Small leaving forge.
Wait.
Discount armor.
What's this gate go to? What the heck? Oh, there's 2 gates. I think. No. No! It froze! G-R-R. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix my headphones. Sometimes they get a little uncomfortable. There. And who keeps texting me? Okay. The heck?
Heroes call dash 1.3. Heroes call dot. Close the program but enter cancel button to activate. Dash heroes. Enter. Lib. Items view multi-select list box. Not. Mono game 2 of 7. Misc 1 of 7. Gnosis 3 of 7. Shell folder view. Items view multi A. Heroes call dash user A. Heroes call. Enter.
There we go.
Heroes call dash exit game. Start a new adventure. Continue an adventure. Enter. Wishmore Road Quest. Enter. Game loaded. Entering Beatrice's potion stand.
Okay. Let's see our inventory.
Control I. Inventory. 8 Wolf Pill 200. Battle Axe of Embers 1 of 248. 8 Wolf Pill 248 of 2. Battle Axe of Embers 2 of 2. Blade of Sparks 3 of 248. P3 Potion of Alacrity 100. P4 Potion of Greater Respite 100. P2 Potion of Greater Sorcery 2. P3 Potion of Healing 200. P6 Potion of Respite 200. P8 Potion of Sorcery 200. P3 Poison 219 of 2. P3 Potion of Alacrity 198 of 200. W5 Weak Potion of Greater Healing 205. W5 Weak Potion of Greater Respite 200. W7 Weak Potion of Greater Sorcery 200. W26 Weak Potion of Healing 282. W23 Weak Potion of Respite 200. W2 Weak Potion of Revival 210 of 248.
Hey.
G2 Gold Ore Nugget 240 of 200. Escape.
Okay, cool.
Fence 0, Fort. Fence 0, Forge 111. City Wall 40. Small Gate 1. Entering Forge.
Not a risk I'd take.
Blacksmith Apprentice 1. Tavern Wall Enter. Nothing to interact. Blacksmith Apprentice Enter. This blacksmith is hard at work semicolon. He doesn't seem interested in talking. Simeon stealthily unlocks the locked door as you pass. Okay. Enter. Leaving. Entering Jerome's warehouse. Weapons rack 1. Wall 4. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Weapons rack 4. Wall 4. Enter. Nothing to Weapons rack 4. Wall 4.
I don't know if I should be here.
Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game save.
I don't know if I should be here. I don't know if I should be here.
Wall 4.
North,
Wall
west,
0. Wall 2.
south.
Enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Nothing to Enter. Nothing to interact.
What?
Enter. Nothing to interact with. Wall
West,
0. Wall 2.
south,
Wall
east.
5. Empty
North.
weapons rack 0. Enter. This container is empty. Enter. What will you take? Iron Warhammer 1 of 2. Warp Cudgel 2 of 2. Space. This piece of dead wood is handy as an impromptu club. Iron Warhammer 1 space. A simple weapon. Both the head and the shaft are forged from iron, making this hammer extremely heavy. The weight makes it difficult to wield, but in the hands of a strong warrior, extremely deadly. Enter. Taken. Warp Cudgel 1 of 1. Space. This piece of dead wood is handy as an impromptu club. Escape. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. Nothing to Enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Nothing to interact with.
The heck?
Enter. Nothing to interact.
Okay.
Enter. What will you take? Iron Dagger 1 of 3. Iron Longsword 2 of 3. Iron War Axe 3 of 3. Iron Long Space. This simple weapon has greater reach than a shorter blade, but is a little too heavy and clumsy to wield. Iron Dagger Space. A plain, straight-edge dagger of lusterless iron. This is a tool for utility, not style. Iron War Axe 3 of Space. This hand axe is plain and clumsy, but the weight of the blade makes it dangerous, too. Escape. Wall 6.
I probably should get out of here.
Door 6. Armor rack 1. Enter. What will you take? Iron Shield 3 of 3. Fine Iron Cures 1 of 3. Iron Greaves 2 of 3. Space. It's not easy to move in these cumbersome greaves, but at least they'll protect the legs from stray weapon strikes. Fine Iron Cures 1. Space. A clean, bright set of iron plate mail. The straps secure comfortably and provide a reasonable fit. Fine Iron Cures 1 of 3. Escape. Leaving Jerome's warehouse. Entering Forge.
Nightshade, Wolfsbane, Eye of Newt. What a lovely brew.
Tavern
West,
Door 1.
south.
Wall 1. Small Gate 8. Jerome the Arm. Small Gate 2. Leaving Forge. Entering North-South Road. Leaving North-South Road. Southeast Watchtower. City Wall 6.
Excuse me, guys.
North-South
West.
Road 2. Entering North-South Road. Southeast
South.
Watchtower. City Wall 2. Southeast Watchtower. Door. Entering Southeast Watchtower. Weapons rack 1. Weapons enter. What will you take? Rusty Steel Mace 1 of 2. Rusty Steel Warhammer 2 of 2. Escape. Edward the Guard 1. Enter.
Is there a problem?
What can you tell me about the town? Where can I get weapons? And I want to know more about this goblin prop. Can you give me any tips about combat? I'll be going now. Can you give me enter?
Once I got so confused by a foe, I accidentally hit someone fighting alongside me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't spread that around.
Ooh. Wait, what the? Uh-oh. Did that break? Okay. Okay, I was like, no, it broke. Okay.
What can you tell me about the town? Where can I get? I want to know more. Can you give me any tips? I'll be going now. Enter.
Stay safe, citizen.
City Wall 3.
Door.
Weapon.
Door.
Entering North-South Road.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Leaving North-South Road. Southeast Watchtower. City Wall Z.
Where?
City Wall Z.
Nope. Excuse me.
Control S. North Road Quest. Enter. Entering East West Road. East Gate 0. Entering East Gate. Press the enter key to enter Barhaven Graveyard. Entering East West Road. Enter intersection 1. Entering intersection. Entering East West Road. Enter
North.
intersection. Entering intersection. Entering East West Road. Entering East Gate. Press the enter key to enter.
What?
Entering East West Road. Intersection 0. Enter East West Road 1. Leave it City Wall 2.
Let's double
Control T.
check.
Choose a beacon. General Store. Blacksmith. General Store. Enter.
West.
East West
South,
Road. City Wall
east,
2. As far as
west,
North South
west.
Road 0. Entering North South Road.
West.
Leaving North South Road.
West. 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 Southwest.
Wait, what?
West.
Okay, never mind.
Entering Fountain. Leaving Fountain.
Southwest.
East. Entering East West Road. Leaving as far.
South.
Head.
South.
Northeast.
Ah!
North
East.
South Road 5.
Northeast.
Head 0. Head
West.
15. East West Road 25. North South Road 47. Tavern Wall not. East West Road 25. Head 15 20. North South Road 47. Head 0. General Store. Head 15 20. Peasants Hut Wall 20.
Northwest. Northeast.
East West Road 25.
East.
Fountain
East.
410. As far as I can see 30. Head 1. General Store.
East.
North South Road.
South.
General
South.
Store door. Entering General Store.
There we go.
If you don't see what you want on the floor, I might have it in the
Wall
back.
1.
Take a look around.
Madeline
Greetings,
1.
traveler.
Enter.
Whatever you're looking
I'm still
for,
trying to gather
I'm sure
that
I
gold for you.
have
Where
it.
should I look for it? Do you care? I'm still trying to gather that gold for you. Where should I look for it? Enter.
My usual suppliers mine it directly from Silvershade Mine. You could try there.
I'm still trying to gather that gold for you. Where should I look? Do you carry specific types of goods? What do you have for sale? I'll be going now. What do you have for sale? I'm still trying to gather that gold for you. Where should I look? My usual suppliers mine it directly from Silvershade Mine. You could try there.
Yeah, but where the heck is Silvershade Mine? Oops. And my phone fell. Okay.
My usual suppliers mine it directly from. I'm still trying to gather that gold for you.
My
Enter.
usual suppliers mine it directly from Silvershade Mine. You could try there.
Do you carry specific types of goods? What do you have for sale? Enter.
You
You
won't
have
find
1096
better
gold.
variety
Maple short.
anywhere in Farhaven.
Fine iron warhammer 333 gold.
Not exactly cheap.
Fine iron longsword 174 gold. Space. The balance of his plain weapon isn't perfect, but the blade is keen and not too heavy. Leather shield 64 gold. High greaves 28. High cap 20. Apprentice ring of endurance. Rabbit's foot 14 gold. Apprentice amulet 1. Rabbit's foot. Apprentice ring of rabbit's foot. Space. A rabbit's foot on the leather thong, considered by some to be good luck. Apprentice weak potion of respite. Rabbit's foot 14 gold. Apprentice weak potion of respite 17 gold. Apprentice ring of rabbit's foot 14 gold. Enter. Apprentice rabbit's foot 4. Apprentice weak potion of greater healing 35 gold. Weak potion of respite 17. Weak potion of greater maple short bow 155. Weak potion of greater healing 35 gold. Enter. How many will you buy? 1. Enter. You have 1047 gold. Weak potion of greater healing 35. Escape.
Come back again soon.
Excuse me, guys.
Enter.
Whatever you're looking
still
for,
do you
I'm
carry
sure
specific enter?
I try to keep a little bit of everything. If I don't have what you're looking for, you probably didn't need it in the first place.
I'm still trying to do you carries. What do you have for sale? I'll be going now. Enter.
Come back again soon.
Wall 2.
If you need help finding anything, just
General
let me
store
know.
wall 6. Locked door
West.
1. Simeon stealthily unlocks the locked door as you pass. Okay. Enter. Leaving general store. Entering storeroom. Enter. This container is empty. Enter. This container is empty. General. Enter. What will you say? Necromancer Acolyte's robe 2 of 2. Novitiate's Greaves 1 of 2. Space. A pair of light-eyed trousers with a slight magical enchantment. Enter. Taken. Necromancer Acolyte's robe. Space. A simple black robe with a skull-shaped brooch imbued with dark magics. Escape.
Don't think.
General Store Wall 5. General Store Door 0. Simi OK. Enter. Entering General Store. Entering alley.
Wait, what?
Leaving alley.
Okay.
Fence 1. Stables 2.
What the?
North South Road 2123. City Wall 25. Fence 1. Stables 2. Fence 0. Stables. North South Road 2426. City Wall 28. Fence 04. Fence 0. Stables 14. Shift enter. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Fence 0. Enter.
What can I do for you?
Do you have any tips for adventurers? I'll be going now. Do you have enter?
If you're leaving City, you best stock up on potions. You can buy them at the general store or from the old lady with potion stand just north of the blacksmith shop. Just don't buy your strongest potions. Those things will kill a dragon.
Do you have any tips for adventure? I'll be going now. Enter.
Come back anytime.
North South Road 710.
Fastest steeds in the area.
Alley 3. Enter. Nothing to enter. North South Road 3. Enter. Nothing. Entering alley. North South Road. Enter. Nothing to enter. Entering North South Road. South Gate Gate 8. Alley 215. Entering alley.
Need a ride? Look no further.
End of alley. Leaving alley. Fence 0. Stables 14. City Wall 4. Fence 0. Stables. Fence 0. Stables 1. Fence 0. Stables 14.
How do I
Fence 0.
How do I get in here?
Fence 0. Stables. Fence 0. Stables 14. City Wall 4. Fence.
Wait, what? Hello?
City Wall 4.
I heard someone talking.
Yes, sir. This is the life.
Southwest Watchtower. City Wall 8.
I heard someone talking.
Penny for a tune, traveler?
Alan the Minstrel 2. Enter.
Fine greeting to you, friend.
Is there anything I can do to help? What can you tell me about Farhaven? You seem very cheerful. What is there anything I can do to enter?
Help. We have the sky above us, the grass beneath us, and a song in our hearts. What more can we ask for?
Is there anything like what can you seem I'll be going now. You see what can you tell me about Farhaven? Enter.
It's more or less the same as any other town. Good folk, stuffy nobles, not enough open space. But Susan at the tavern makes the best shepherd's pie I have ever tasted.
Is there anything I can what can you tell me about you seem very I'll be going now. Enter.
Keep your spirits high and a song in your heart.
Betcha.
Control S switch from road enter
Fine
game.
day, isn't it?
Yes, it is, actually.
North South Road 02, City Wall 4.
And even if it was raining, guys, or thunderstorming, the Lord God is awesome.
Entering North South Road.
This is the life.
Southwest Watchtower door 1. Enter North, leaving North South Road.
Why can I find what I'm looking for? Nope.
Entering East West Road, West Gate Gate 0.
You know what? Let's do
Control
this.
T. T Temple. Enter.
East.
Entering West Gate Gate 0.
No! I did not want to click that.
East. East.
How do I get out of
Entering
here?
leaving East West Road.
East.
North South Road, Southwest North South Road.
East.
There we go.
Entering North South Road, leaving North South Road.
East. East. Northeast.
East West Road 14.
Northeast.
Entering East West Road.
East.
As far as I.
East.
Here we go.
Northeast. East.
That is east.
East. Northeast. Northeast.
Entering East West Road 2.
East.
Leaving East West Fountain.
East. East. Northeast.
Entering Fountain. Fountain. Leaving Fountain.
Northeast.
North South Road 0. Entering North South Road.
Northeast.
Intersection.
East.
End of North
East.
South.
East.
Leaving North South Road. Entering temple. Leaving temple. Entering temple chapel.
Together.
Control. Father Ignatius.
Greetings, my child.
Enter.
You were led here for a reason.
What can you tell me about
Tell
Farhaven?
me
Do you
what
have any
you
advice
seek.
for adventurers? I need healing. What do you have for sale? I need healing. Enter.
Your wounds are not dire, my child. Return when you are in true need of divine mercy.
Hold on.
What can you tell me about Farhaven? Enter.
The recent hard times have shaken many people's faith. Some think this is a punishment from the divine for some secret sin. Others say it is a test. To be honest, I'm not sure which to believe.
What can you tell me about Farhaven? Do you have any advice for advent? I need healing. Do you have any enter?
The catacombs beneath the graveyard were dug centuries ago and connect each of the great mausoleums. Every mausoleum can be accessed through those tunnels, if one has the courage to walk them.
What can you tell me? Do you have? I need. What do you have for sale? I'll be going now. What do you have for enter? You have 1047 gold. What will you buy? Congregant's pendant, 75 gold. Space, a simple religious emblem on a silver chain. Holy Acolyte's robe, 170. Monk's hood, 100. Blessed dagger, 21 gold. Blessed steel shield, 579 gold.
Jeez.
Potion of greater healing, 83 gold.
Not exactly cheap.
Potion of greater sorcery, 83 gold. Congregant's pendant, 75 gold. Space, a simple religious emblem on a silver chain.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Enter.
May
Escape.
the peace of the divine go with you.
Temple wall 1.
Cast your cares upon the divine.
Library door 5.
For he cares for you.
Entering library. Enter. What will you take? Meditations of Father Gwynn 1 of 2. The Road to Blessing 2 of 2. Meditations of Father Gwynn 1 of 2. Space. A weathered volume with a soft brown leather cover etched in a motif of braided stitches. The Road to Blessing 2 of 2. Space. A small volume, little more than a pamphlet. Escape. Temple wall 0.
Excuse me.
Wall
West.
0. Library door. Temple chapel 1-6. Wall set door 1. Leaving temple chapel. Entering bell tower.
Oops. Okay, so why do you want to go in the bell tower? Like, what's the point? There's nothing here. At least not that I can see.
Temple wall. Leaving bell tower.
Cast your cares.
Entering bell tower. Leaving bell tower. Entering bell.
Ooh.
Small writing desk 1. Enter. What will you take? Carved figurines 2 of 2. Holy letters 1 of 2. Space. A small standard educational pamphlet. Enter. Taken. Carved figurines 1 of space. A small assortment of hand-carved figurines. They bear a striking resemblance to Jerome the Armorer, Samuel the Innkeeper, Madeline from the General Store, and Professor Lindaro. Enter. Taken. Empty small writing desk. Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game 6. Empty small writing desk. Wall 0.
East.
Door. Door.
Temple walls.
Door. Door. Door.
Door 2. Leaving bell tower. Entering temple chapel. Wall 3.
Let us be still and seek the divine together.
Door 0. Leaving temple chapel. Entering temple. Leaving temple. Entering north-south road. Leaving north-south road.
Alright.
Edge 11. Edge 14. Control S. Switch north road. Enter. Game safe.
Let us see.
Control
here.
2. Current finding the founders.
Wait, what?
Space. Enter. Professor Lindaro has asked me to search the graveyard for the graves of Farhaven's founders. I'm looking for 8 specially marked graves.
Alright.
Escape.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Control F. Fast travel. Farhaven. Farhaven. Enter. Choose the east gate. Enter. Entering east-west road. End of east-west intersection 2. End east gate 0.
And actually, I probably should change.
Control F. Fast travel. Farhaven.
Well, we will need Alexia
Escape.
for this. So let's go ahead.
Control F. Fast travel. Enter. Choose a location. East gate. Escape.
Let's go ahead and go
Control
to.
B. Control B. Escape. Control B. Choose a beacon. Temple. Inn and tavern. Enter.
West.
End of
South.
east-west road. Intersection 2.
West.
Entering intersection. Entering east-west road.
West.
Let's go ahead
West.
and continue.
West. West. South.
End of east-west road. Leaving East West Road.
South.
And continue and see what we can find.
South. Northeast.
North South Road.
North.
Entering North South Road.
Northeast.
Fountain
North. East.
End of North.
East.
Leaving North South Road.
North.
East West Road.
East.
Edge
East.
0. Tavern.
Southwest.
City Wall 8.
East.
Tavern Door 1. Entering Tavern.
There.
End of
North.
Tavern. Leaving Tavern. Wall
West.
2. Door 2. Entering South Large Bedroom. Which party members will use? Sister Alexia, level 14 Priest. Enter. Which party? Matthias the Ranger, level 13. Gwen Adrianus. Simeon, Gwen Adrianus, level 13 Mage. Enter. Leaving South Large Bedroom.
Okay, let's
Control
see.
S. Which file? North Road Quest. Enter. Game saved. Tavern
South.
410. And fire.
Door.
Tavern Wall.
Door. Door.
Tavern Door 0. End of Tavern 1. North South Road 47. Alley set. Control F. Fast travel. Farhaven. Enter. Choose a North Gate. East Gate. Enter. Entering East West Road. End of East West Road 2. Intersection 2. East Gate. Entering East Gate. Enter. Leaving East Gate. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven. Control F. Fast travel. Farhaven. 1. Escape. Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game
Okay.
Entering paths.
Let's see if Sister Alexia knows anything, but I doubt it.
Control C. Which part? Alexia. Enter.
What do you need,
haven't
my
spent
friend?
much time. What do you need? You haven't. Let's get going. Enter.
I will follow.
Control C. Which part? Gwen. Alexia. Gwen. Enter.
Yes? What did you need?
Never mind. Let's get moving. Yes. What did you need? Never. Yes. What? Never mind. Enter.
I'm right behind you.
It's interesting that different characters have different music.
End of path 0. Graveyard fence 2. Leaving path. Graveyard fence 0. Madranis Mausoleum 7.
Ravens.
Graveyard fence 0. Madranis. Graveyard fence 0. Path 1 3. Graveyard fence 0 3. Small gate 3.
Why can't I get to it?
Entering path. Leaving path. Entering path. Gate 14. End of path 1. Graveyard. Leaving path. Graveyard fence 60. Path 1 3. Entering path.
Hi!
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for Technology Kid. Second wind.
Sorry guys, I had to take a sip of water.
Retreat. Examine enemies. Enter. Newborn vampire. Newborn vampire.
Oof.
Escape. Choose retreat. Second wind. Retreat. Second wind.
That sure doesn't sound like a normal vampire.
Switch weapons. Second wind. Retreat. Second switch attack. Finesse. Attack. Enter. Use attack on newborn man. Enter. Choose as holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Enter. Use light newborn vampire. Enter. Choose as fire bolt. Enter. Use fight newborn vampire. Enter.
59 damage.
Choose a skill for holy warrior. Attack. Light of blessed. Regain focus. Blinding glory. Favor of the divine. Enter. Choose a skill. Fire bolt. Enter. Use fire. Newborn vampire. Wounded. Newborn vampire at full health. Enter.
15 damage.
Choose a skill. Switch weapons. Second wind. Retreat. Second attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Attack. Enter. Use attack on newborn vampire. Wounded. Newborn vampire at full health.
What?
Enter.
No.
14 damage. 27 damage. 46 damage. 28 damage.
Choose a skill for holy warrior. Hands of healing. Hold attack. Light of purity. Enter. Use light. Newborn vampire. Seriously newborn vampire. Wounded. Enter. Choose a skill for tech. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Brute force. Berserk. Space. A deadly rage that increases your speed and brutality at the cost of defense. Less peace. Space. A wave of holy radiance with a chance of preventing foes from attacking. Enter. You don't have enough mana. Use item. Less berserk. Space. A deadly rage that increases your speed and brutality at the enter. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Firebolt. Enter. Use newborn vampire. Seriously wounded. Newborn vampire. Wounded. Newborn vampire. Seriously wounded. Enter.
29 damage. 116 damage. 92 damage.
Yep, got him.
Battle log. You won. End. Close battle log. Enter. Control S. Switch 5 North Road. West. Enter. Game
Alright.
saved. Control U. Use with you. Sister Alexia. Enter. Selected Holy Warrior. Hands of Healing. Enter. Use hand. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Gwen Adrianus at full health. Technology Kid wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia uses hold Hands of Healing.
No, not the technology.
Enter. You don't have enough mana. Hold Hands of Heal. Highly favored. Favor of the Divine.
Right.
Highly favored. Less weapon. Regain focus. Enter. Sister Alexia. Enter. Sister Alexia. Use enter. This won't do any good. Highly favored. Hands of Heal. Enter. Use Hands of Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Gwen Adrianus at full. Technology Kid at full. Enter. This won't do any good.
Oops.
Sister Alexia. Technology Kid at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia uses high favor of the Divine. Regain focus. Less weapon. Regain. Enter. Enter. This won't do any good. Escape. Use with.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to. Oops. I forgot to delete that. Oh well.
Technology Kid. Escape. Control S. Switch 5 more throw. Enter. Game 6. Leaving path.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Let's see. There's some ducks.
Apple Orchard 1720.
Kind of weird for ducks to be there. Wow, this is a graveyard, but then again.
Hope the Vampire Slayer 15. Hope the. Enter. Nothing to enter. Duck on 412. Graveyard. Graveyard fence 11. Thicket 24. Volcano Mausoleum wall 6. Graveyard fence 8. Thicket 21. Graveyard fence 3-5. Small gate 5. Duck on 3-7. Hope the Vampire Slayer 7. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for retreat. Enter. You ran from. Enter into enter. Nothing to interact. End of Duck Pond 5. Graveyard fence 14. Open grave 22. Leaving Duck Pond. Graveyard fence 0. Edge 13. Map boundary 14. Graveyard fence 0. Open grave 4.
Nope. Can't
Graveyard fence 0. Edge 13. Map boundary 14. Graveyard fence. Graveyard fence 0. Valencourt Mausoleum 912.
That was right there.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for techno retreat. Examine enemies. Enter. Necromancer Acolyte. Necromancer. Necromancer Acolyte. Necromancer. Escape. Choose a skill. Retreat. Second wind. Switch weapons.
We'll try.
Attack. Finesse. Attack. Enter. Use attack. Necromancer Acolyte at full health. Enter. Choose as Holy Warrior. Attack. Holy Space. Greatly increases physical prowess in battle. Attack. Light of Purity. Enter. Use Light of Necromancer at full health. Enter. Choose a skill Firebolt. Enter. Use Firebolt on Necromancer Acolyte at full health. Enter.
14 damage. 26 damage.
Choose a skill for Holy Warrior. Attack. Light of Purity. Less weapon. Regain focus. Blinding Glory. Favor of the Divine.
What?
Highly favored. Bane of the Undead. Highly fit space. Calls upon the favor of the Divine to protect against physical attacks. Bane of the Undead. Space. A melee attack charged with holy magic. Highly favored. Enter. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Firebolt. Enter. Use Firebolt. Necromancer. Slightly wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Slightly wounded. Enter.
Yeah. 52 damage.
Choose a skill for technology. Switch weapon. Second wind. Retreat. Second switch attack. Enter. Use attack. Necromancer. Slightly wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer. Enter. Choose a skill for Holy Warrior. Attack. Light of Purity. Enter. Use Necromancer. Enter. Choose a skill for Firebolt. Enter. Use Firebolt. Necromancer. Slightly wounded. Enter.
Uh-oh.
26 34 damage. 21 damage.
Choose a skill for Technology Kid. Second wind. H. Control H. 202 of 202 health. Switch weapons. Second wind. Switch attack. Enter. Use attack. Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer wounded.
Dang.
Enter. Choose a skill for Holy Warrior. Attack. Light of Purity. Enter. Use Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Enter.
$22 damage.
Choose a skill for Gwen Firebolt. Attack. Firebolt. Enter. Use Firebolt on Noob. Necromancer wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Escape. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Retreat. Attack. Enter. Use attack on Noob. Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer wounded. Necromancer Acolyte. Seriously wounded. Necromancer wounded. Enter.
40 damage. 36 damage. 46 damage. 24 damage.
No. froze. It froze.
Your soul is mine.
What did she say? What?
A dash heroes dash. A heroes call dash 1.3.4 left parent not responding right parent. A heroes call dot x style enter. A heroes call dash 1. Enter. A heroes call dot x dialog. Windows is trying to identify the problem. Windows is check. A heroes call dot x dot. A heroes call 5 of 8 enter.
Alright. We have to do it again.
Main menu. Start a new.
Oh wow.
A heroes call dash user guide. A heroes call 5 of 18. Enter. Error while loading audio settings file. Dialog. An error has occurred. Please notify the game creator of this error. Escape. A dash. A heroes call 5 of 18.
Oh.
A heroes call dash.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
A dash heroes dash call to move to an item. A heroes call dot x dot conflict. A heroes call dash 1.3.4. A heroes continue an adventure.
There we go.
Enter. Which file abort road quest. Enter. Game loaded. Entering path. End of path 1. Leaving path. Control S. Which abort road quest. Enter. Games. Duck pond 1. Entering duck pond. End of duck pond 2. Volcano mausoleum wall. Graveyard fence 2. Path 4-6. Graveyard. End of duck pond 1. Volcano mausoleum wall. End of duck. Leaving duck. Enter.
Staying alive?
What can you tell me about fighting vampires? Take care of yourself, Hope. What can you tell me about fighting vampires? Hope: staying alive. Good dash. Try and keep it that way. What can you tell me about fighting vampires? Enter.
Fire and arrows. That's the way to go. You'll want a balanced defense, too, because they can hit hard with magic and weapons.
What can you tell me about fighting vampires? Take care of yourself, Hope. Enter.
Don't worry about me. I'm a big girl.
Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game save. Graveyard fence 5. Small gate 0. Entering path. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a switch weapons. Second wind. Retreat. Enter. Choose a skip retreat. Enter. End of path 1. Leaving path. Control S. Switch north row. Enter. Game save.
Let me see what the...
Show caption 25, 25, 33, 25, 34. Show cap 25, 30, 25, 36, 25, 37, 3.7, 25, 38, 25, 39. The rest voiceover off.
Okay. Let's see here.
Novincius Mausoleum 04. Entering Novincius Mausoleum. Press the enter key to enter Novincius Mausoleum. Enter. Entering Novincius Mausoleum. Press the enter. Control S. Switch North Road Quest. Enter. Game.
Excuse me.
End of Novincius Mausoleum 1. Novincius Mausoleum. Leaving Novincius Mausoleum. Entering Novincius Mausoleum. Control B. Choose a beacon. Catacombs. Set custom beacon. To Farhaven Graveyard. Catacombs. To Farhaven Graveyard. Catacombs.
Catacombs. I think I misspelled that.
Enter.
West.
Wall 1.
Northwest.
End of Novincius Mausoleum. Leaving Novincius Mausoleum. Entering Novincius
South.
Wall 2.
West.
Wall 5. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose to enter.
West. Northwest.
Wall 14.
North. North. West.
Wait, hang on.
Southwest.
Why am I here?
Southwest.
Why am I here? What the heck?
Control F. Fast travel. Farhaven. Escape. Control B. Choose a beacon. Set custom beacon to Farhaven Graveyard. Enter.
South.
Wall 0, Wall 5, Wall 1, Wall 10, Wall 0, Wall 10.
South. South. South.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for retreat. Second wind. Examine enemies. Enter. Fat. Newborn vampire.
Ooh.
Escape. Shoot. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Brute force. Berserk. Left piece. Use item. Rest. Examine enemy. Retreat. Second wind. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Brute force. Space. A fierce melee attack that damp berserk. Space. A deadly rage that increases your speed. Left piece. Space. A use item. Space. Use an item from your inventory. Rest. Examine enemies. Retreat. Second wind. Switch weapons. Attack. Enter. Use attack on newborn vampire at full health. Enter. Choose as holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Less weapon. Regain focus. Light of purity. Enter. Use bat at full health. Enter. Choose as firebolt. Enter. Use newborn vampire at full. Enter.
Seven damage. 49 damage. 44 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister of Holy Warrior. Attack. Light of Purity. Enter. Use Light of Purity. Newborn Vampire. Newborn Vampire. Wounded. Enter. Choose as Firebolt. Enter. Use Fire. Enter.
29 damage. 92 damage.
Got him.
Battle log. You won. End. Close battle. Enter. Control S. Switch file. North Road quest. Enter. Game saved.
East.
Wall 7.
East. South.
Novitius Mausoleum.
South. Southwest. South. South. South.
Press the enter key to enter Farhaven Graveyard. Enter. Entering Novitius. Enter. What will you take? Find Iron Helmet 1 of 2. Iron Helmet 2 of 2. And enter. Taken. Control S. Switch North Road quest. Enter. Game saved. Control U. Sister Alexia. Enter. Select Holy Warrior. H. Highly favored. H. Hands of Healing. Enter. Use at Sister Alexia at full health. Gwen Adrianus slightly wounded. Technology Kid at full health. Sister Alexia at full health. Gwen Adrianus slightly wounded. Sister Alexia at full health.
Okay,
Gwen Adrianus slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia Holy Warrior. Hands of Healing. Enter. This won't do any good. Highly favored. Favor of the Divine. Regain focus. And enter. This won't do any. Escape. Use with units. Technology Kid. Escape. Control S. Switch from North Road quest. Enter. Game saved. Leaving Novitius Mausoleum.
Alright.
Graveyard fence 8. Small gate 4. Entering path. Leaving path. Path 2-4. Entering path. Leaving path. Graveyard fence 0. Ticket 13.
Hi!
You have encountered 4 enemies. Choose enter. Choose as to retreat. Enter. Graveyard fence 0. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. Nothing. Graveyard fence. Enter. What will you take? Novice amulet 1 of 1. Novice amulet 1 of 1. Space. This talisman bears a rune of moderate strength, which focuses the wearer's. Enter. Taken. Grip. Control S. Switch from North Road quest. Enter. Game. Graveyard fence 0. Ticket 13. Graveyard fence 0. 2.
So, how am I supposed
Control Q. Current. Finding the founders. Enter. Professor Lindaro has asked me to search the graveyard for the graves of Farhaven's founders. I'm looking for 8 specially marked graves.
Okay.
Tools of the trade. Find getting at the art. Find tool supply lines. Tool getting at the art. Enter. I've met a ranger named Matthias who has offered to help me in my quest. He says that the source of Deepwood's corruption lies along an ancient road to the west. Escape. Head 9. Novitius Mausoleum. Graveyard fence 10.
I don't know where the... Where are the gravestones at?
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose enter.
I guess...
Graveyard fence 0. Graveyard. Graveyard fence 0. Path 2-4. As far as I...
Hello, Hope.
Small gate 0. Entering path. Leaving path. Graveyard fence 0. Not. As far as I can see 30. Path 0-2. Entering path. Leaving path. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose enter. Madranus Mausoleum. Discovered Madranus Mausoleum. Entering Madranus Mausoleum.
Oh.
You insert the 2 keys and the door retreats into the wall. Okay.
Yes!
Enter. Control S. Switch file North Road quest. Enter. Game save.
Yes! Finally, I found it! Yes!
Press the enter key to enter Madranus Mausoleum. Enter. Entering Madranus Mausoleum. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven Graveyard.
Okay, now why am I here?
Control Q. Current. Finding the founders. Tools of the trade. Supply lines. No rest for the wicked. Predators and prey. No rest for enter. A priestess named Alexia has joined my party. She has tracked the dark magic to its source in the Elcano family mausoleum, which is guarded by a magical barrier. I'll need her skills to neutralize the 3 rune stones powering the barrier. Supply no rest for the wicked. Enter. A priestess named Alexia has joined my party. She has tracked the dark magic to its source in the Okano family mausoleum, which is guarded by a magical predators and prey. The exterminator. Enter. One of the city guards has asked me to help out by thinning the number of goblins attacking the city. Predators and prey. Enter. I've started marking wolf dens. I should continue the ancient evil. Enter. I've met a man named Liam in the catacombs beneath Farhaven Graveyard. He's asked my help in recovering a dangerous artifact from Okano Mausoleum, but to get it, we need to lower the magical barriers protecting the mausoleum. The barriers are powered by runestones in the mausoleums of houses Madranus, Novincius, and Linerio. A hero's call. The ties that bind. The Goblin King and the ties that enter. Matthias has located the bandit encampment in the sewers. He is determined to enter the camp and avenge his family's deaths. The Goblin King enter. I've encountered a thief named Simeon hiding out in the mines and exchange getting it to art. Finding the founders. Getting it to enter. I've met a ranger named Matthias who has offered to help me in my quest. Escape.
Okay, why am I supposed to be here?
Mausoleum Wall 11. Mausoleum Wall 1. Mausoleum Wall 11.
Hi.
You have encountered 4 enemies. Retreat. Enter. Choose a skill for sister. Retreat. Enter. You ran from the end. Madranus Mausoleum Door 4. Mausoleum Wall 0. Mausoleum Wall 0. Mausoleum Wall. Mausoleum Wall 11. Mausoleum Wall 0. Tomb of Alonso. Entering Tomb of Alonso Madranus. Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game 6.
Hi.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill. Enter.
I don't know if I should be here. I'm getting
South.
a little shivers on this one.
Mausoleum Wall 4. Mausoleum Wall 7. Madranus Mausoleum. Entering Madranus Mausoleum. Mausoleum Wall 5. Tomb of Alonso Madranus 2-5. Mausoleum Wall. Entering Tomb of Alonso Madranus. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose enter. You ran from the enemy. Mausoleum Wall. Armor rack 4. Enter. What will you take? Armor of Alonso Madranus 1 of 2. Shield of Alonso Madranus 2 of 2. Space. This ancient shield bears the lion and boar crest of the Madranus family in gleaming gold against a field of crimson. Enter. Take armor of Alonso. Enter. Taken. Mausoleum Wall 2. You have encountered 1 enemies. Choose a skill for switch weapons. Set retreat. Examine enemies. Enter. Cool. Cool. Escape. Switch weapons. Attack.
We'll try.
Finesse. Warrior strike. Finesse. Attack. Enter. Use attack on who? Cool. At full health. Enter. Choose as holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Less weapon. Light of purity. And enter. Choose firebolt. Blazing weapon. Firebolt. And enter. Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hands of healing.
29 stamina damage, 25 damage, 27 damage, 41 damage.
Holy warrior. Hands of healing. Retreat. Hands of holy warrior. Attack. Light of pure. Less weapon. Regain folk. Blinding glory. Favor of the divine. Highly favored. Favor of the divine. Highly space. Calls upon the favor of the divine to protect against physical. Favor of the space. A holy blessing increases the party's chance to dodge attacks and protects them from critical hits. Highly favored. Enter. Choose a skill for technology kid. Second wind. Space. A rush of adrenaline granting renewed energy. Switch weapons. Attack. Switch space. Switch to using a different weapon. Second retreat. Sex attack. Finesse. Space. This quick attack sacrifices. Attack. Enter. Use attack on enter. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrian. Firebolt. Blazing weapon. Fire attack. And enter.
No.
25 damage. $36 damage.
Choose a skill for his holy warrior.
Man.
Hands of healing. Holy warrior. Attack. Control H. 169 of 194 health. Light of purity. Enter. Enter. Choose a skill for technology. Switch weapons. Control H. 202 of 202 health. Attack. Finesse. Attack. And enter. Choose a skill for Gwen at Firebolt. Control H. 178 of 178 health. Blazing weapon. Regain focus. Play Firebolt. Attack. Firebolt. And enter.
37 damage, 25 damage.
Battle log. You won.
Yes!
End. Close battle log. Enter. Control S. Control S. Switch 5 North Road. Enter. Game saved. Control U. Use with units. Sister Alexia. Enter. Select favor of the divine. Highly favored. Favor of the H. Highly favored. H. Hands of heal. Enter. Use technology kid at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia. You hold hands of heal. Enter. Use hand when Adrianus slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia. Hold hands of heal. Enter. This won't do and highly favored. Favor of the divine. Regain focus. And enter. Sister Alexia uses regain focus. 21 mana. Enter. This won't do any to escape. Use with units. Escape.
Alright, there we go.
Control S. Switch file. North Road. Enter. Game.
Good. Let's see here.
Empty armor rack 2. Mausoleum wall 2. Reliquary 1. Enter. What will you take? Ring of Spite 1 of 1. Space. A simple band of highly polished black stone engraved with a single strange rune. Enter. Taken. Empty reliquary 1. Mausoleum wall 4. Empty armor rack.
Why?
You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a retreat. Examine enemies. Enter. Necromancer.
Necromancer.
Necromancer. Enter. Press space for a detailed description of this unit. Necromancer. Escape. Choose switch weapons. Attack. Switch second wind. Switch weapons. Second switch weapons. Attack. And enter. Choose as holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. And enter. Choose a skill firebolt. And enter.
What?
Choose a skill for Sister Alexi. Holy warrior. Hands of healing. Attack. Light of purity. And enter.
14 damage, 45 damage, 27 damage, 18 damage.
Choose a skill for Gwen Adriana. Firebolt. And enter. Choose a skill for switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Brute force. Warrior's space. A powerful melee attack. And enter. Choose a skill for his holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. And enter.
15 damage, 30 damage, 74 damage.
Battle log. You won.
Oh!
Items received. Apprentice ring of shielding. Steel dagger. Potion of sorcery. Received 10 gold.
Cool.
And close battle log. Enter. Sister Alexia has reached level 15. Sister Alexia learned rest for the weary. Control S. Switch 5 North Road quest. Enter. Game saved.
Sweet.
Control U. Use with units. Gwen Adrianus. Sister Alexia. Enter. Selected favor of the divine. Highly favored. Rest for the weary. Hands of healing. Enter. Use hand technology kid. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia at full health. Gwen Adrianus at full health. Technology kid. Slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing on technology kid. 14 health recovered. 202 health remain. Holy war. Hands of heal. Rest for the weary. Highly favored. Favor of the divine. Regain focus. Enter. Sister Alexia uses enter. This won't do any escape. Use with unit skill.
Cool.
Escape. Control S. Switch 5 North Road quest. Enter. Game.
South.
Mausoleum.
West.
Ugh, I can't get out.
Madranus Mausoleum. Entering Madranus Mausoleum.
Here we go.
Mausoleum wall 5.
Every single time.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for it. Examine enemies. Enter. Shuffling Omen. Necromancer Acolyte. Escape. Choose switch weapons.
No.
Set retreat. Enter. You ran. Madranus Mausoleum door 4. Press the enter key to enter Varde. Enter. Entering Madranus. Leaving Madranus Mausoleum. Control S. Switch 5 North Road. Enter. Game. Small gate 5. Graveyard City Wall 8. Graveyard
South.
Fence 3. Graveyard Fence 1. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2 4. Graveyard Fence. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2 4. Graveyard Fence 5. Wall 6. Graveyard Fence 0.
Hi.
Path 2 4. Graveyard Fence 5. Edge 20. Map boundary 21. You have encountered 5 enemies. Choose retreat.
Oh no!
Enter.
No!
Choose
No!
a
No!
skill
No!
for Sister
No!
Alexia.
No!
Retreat.
No! 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 No!
Enter. You
No!
ran from the
No!
enemy.
No! No!
Graveyard Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0. City Wall.
West.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt the character. It's too quiet.
Graveyard.
North.
Wall
East.
0. Madranus Mausoleum Wall 0.
Hi!
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for retreat. Examine enemies. Enter. Vampire. Newborn Vampire. Newborn Vampire. Escape. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior Strike. Brute Force. Berserk. Less piece. Use item. Enter. Which item will you use? Dual Musk 2 of 37. 3 potion of alacrity 3 of 4 potion of greater respite 4 2 potion of greater sorcery 5 3 potion of healing 6 of 37 2 potion of space a sky dash blue potion in a small glass vial 3 6 potion of respite 7 of 30 10 potion of sorcery 8 of 30 vial of perpetual respite 9 of 37 6 weak potion of greater healing 10 5 weak potion of greater respite 11 7 weak potion of greater sorcery 26 weak potion of healing 23 weak potion of respite 42 weak potion of revival 50 12 weak potion of sorcery 16 dagger wasp poison 17 of 37 3 diluted poison 18 of 37. Enter. Poison with units weapon technology kid at full health. Sister Alexia at full health. Gwen Adrianus at full health. Technology kid at full health. Enter. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Holy warrior. Attack. Hands of healing. Holy warrior. Attack. Light of cure. Less weapon. Light of cure. Enter. Use vampire at full health. Enter. Choose as firebolt. Enter. Use newborn vampire at full health. Enter.
47 damage. 47 damage.
Choose a skill. Hands of healing. Holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Enter. Use light of vampire. Wounded. Enter. Choose as firebolt. Enter. Use firebolt on new vampire. Newborn vampire. Wounded. Enter.
19 damage. 13 damage. 91 54 damage.
Choose a skill for technology. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Control H. 183 of 202 health. Brute force. Berserk. Less piece. Use item. Rest. Examine party. Examine enemies. Retreat. Second wind. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Brute force. Berserk. Less piece.
No.
Escape. Attach heroes. Space. A hero's called space. A wave of holy radiance with a chance of preventing foes from attacking. Enter. You don't have enough mana. Berserk. Less use item. Rest. Examine party. Examine and retreat. Second wind. Switch weapon. Attack. Enter. Use attack on newborn vampire at full health. Vampire seriously wound newborn vampire at full health. Enter. Choose a skill for holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Less weapon. Light of purity. Enter. Use light of purity on newborn vampire at full health. Enter. Choose as firebolt. Enter. Use fire vampire seriously. Enter.
21 damage. 13 damage. 27 damage. 58 damage. 47 damage.
Choose a skill for techno. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse.
Man, this is...
Warrior strike. Finesse. Attack.
This one's hard.
Warrior strike. Brute force. Warrior attack. Enter. Use it. Newborn vampire wounded.
Oh.
Enter. Choose as holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. And enter. Newborn vampire wounded. Enter. Choose a skill. Firebolt. Blazing weapon. Firebolt. Enter. Enter.
17 damage. 120 damage.
Battle log. P1.
Yep.
End. Close battle. Enter.
There we go.
Control S. Control S. Switch North Road quest. Enter. Game saved. Control U. Use with you. Gwen Adrianus.
Let's see here.
Sister Alexia. Enter. Select favor of the divine. Highly favored. Rest for the weary. Hands of healing. Enter. Use hand. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Gwen Adrianus. Seriously wounded. Technology kid. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia. Slightly. Enter. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing. 17 holy hands of healing. Enter. Use hand. Gwen Adrianus. Sister Alexia at full health. Gwen Adrianus. Seriously. Enter. Sister Alexia. Holy hands of healing. Enter. Use hand. Gwen Adrianus. Slightly wounded. Enter. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing on Gwen Adrianus. 12 health recovered. 178 health remain. Holy hands of healing. Enter. Use hand. Technology kid. Slightly wound. Gwen Adrianus at full health. Sister Alexia at full health. Technology kid. Slightly wound. Enter. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing on technology kid. 40 health recovered. Control S. 100 rest for the win. Enter. You don't have enough mana. Escape. Escape. Control S. Which file will use North Road quest? Enter. Game saved.
Okay.
Graveyard fence 9. Madranus Mausoleum 1-5. Graveyard fence. Graveyard fence 5. Tombstone 7. Graveyard fence 3. Path 5 7. City wall 3.
What?
Graveyard fence 13. Thicket 14. City wall. Madranus Mausoleum 3 7. Madranus Mausoleum wall 7. Tombstone 5.
Of course.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose enter. You ran from the enemy. Madranus Mausoleum Tombstone 2. Madranus Tombstone 1. Enter. Above the epitaph on this tombstone is carved a curious symbol: 2 swords crossed behind the shield, which bears a stylized owl crest. Okay. Space.
Okay.
Okay. Enter. Christopher the Defrocked Priest. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Leave it alone. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Christopher the Defrocked Priest. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Enter.
Yes!
Madranas Moth founder Headstone 1. Graveyard
North
City Wall
West.
3. Graveyard
South.
Fence 3. Path 5-7. Graveyard Fence 8. Edge 23. Map boundary 24. Founder
West.
Headstone. Open grave 2. Enter. What will you take? Iron Greaves 1 of 2. Leather Helmet 2 of 2. And enter. Taken. Graveyard Control S. Which file with North Road Quest? Enter. Game saved. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Nothing to interact. City
West,
Wall. Graveyard
south.
Fence 2. Path 4-6. Founder
West.
Headstone 7. Madranas
North.
Mausoleum 2-6. Madranas Mausoleum Wall 6. Founder
West.
Headstone 5.
I have to find these other ones. Oh!
Graveyard
South.
Fence 4. Path 6-8. Graveyard Fence 9. Tombstone 15.
Oh, come on!
You have encountered 3 enemies. Retreat. Enter. Choose a skill for retreat. Enter. Choose a skill. Retreat. Enter. You ran from. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. Nothing to enter. Nothing to interact. City Wall.
West,
Graveyard
south.
Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Tombstone 11. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Edge 20. Map boundary. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Grave.
No. How do I get to the tombstone?
Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Wall 6. Graveyard Fence 0.
Darn it!
Graveyard Fence. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Graveyard Fence 11. Path 13-15. Small Gate 16. Graveyard
South.
Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5.
Alright.
Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard
Oh,
Fence 5.
come
Edge 20.
on.
Map boundary 21. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Tombstone 11. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose it. Enter. You. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Edge 20. Map boundary 21. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Wall 6. Graveyard Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 1. Path 4-6. Path 02. Graveyard Fence 3. Lineario Mausoleum Wall 4. Path 02. Graveyard Fence 3. Wall 4. You have encountered 3 enemies. Enter. You. Path 02. Graveyard Fence 3. Edge 18. Map boundary 19.
Okay. Let's see.
Path 02. Graveyard Fence 3. Tombstone 10. Path
There we
02.
go.
Entering
1,
path.
2, 3,
Leaving path. Enter. Nothing to interact with.
Darn it!
Path 30.
East,
Graveyard
south.
Fence 1. Tombstone 7. Entering path. End of path
East.
15. Graveyard Fence 16. Tombstone 21.
13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20.
Enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Nothing to interact. Edge 18. End of path 1. Graveyard Fence 2. Tombstone 7. Leaving path. Graveyard Fence 0. Apple Orchard 20. 30. As far as I can see. You have encountered 3 enemies. Enter. You. Graveyard Fence 0. Apple Orchard 1727. Enter. Above the epitaph on this tombstone is carved a curious symbol: 2 swords crossed behind the shield, which bears a stylized owl crest. Okay. Enter. The name on this. Leave it alone. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven. Leave it alone. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Enter. Founder Headstone 2.
Sorry, guys.
Apple Orchard 1929.
Someone's calling me now. It's like I can't talk right now. Oh!
Control S. Which file? North row. Enter. Game
Save.
6. Path 1113. Graveyard Fence 14. Open grave 16. Path 11. Enter. Nothing to interact. Path 11. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Path
West.
02. Graveyard Fence 3. Open grave 13. Path
North.
10 12.
East.
Small gate 1. Edge
South.
22. Map boundary 23. Entering path. Enter. Nothing to interact with. End of path
West.
0. City Wall 15. Edge
South.
19. Map boundary 20. Leaving path. Path 13. Edge 19. Map boundary 20. Path 13. Graveyard Fence 4. Lineario Mausoleum Wall 5.
Too many people here to fight.
You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a skill for tech and retreat.
No.
Enter. Choose a skill for sit retreat. Enter. Choose a skill for enter. You ran from the enemy. Control S. Switch 5 North Road. Enter. Game save. Path 13. Graveyard Fence 4. Wall 5. Path 13. Graveyard Fence 4. Edge 19. Enter. Nothing to enter. Path 13. Graveyard Fence 4. Tombstone 10. Entering path. Leaving path. Enter. Nothing to interact with. City Wall,
West,
Graveyard
south.
Fence 0, Tombstone 6. Graveyard Fence 0, Edge 5. Graveyard Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0, Wall 1. Graveyard Fence 0, Lenario Mausoleum, Wall 1.
Oh, come on!
You have encountered 4 enemies. Enter. Edge 15. Map boundary 6. Leaving path. Path 1-3. Graveyard Fence 4. As far as I can see 30. Edge 8.
South.
Map. Path 1-3. Graveyard Fence 4. Open grave 12.
No.
Edge 9.
It froze. I hate that. It was so close.
A heroes call dash 1.3. Enter. Close the program. Enter. Cancel button to activate. Press space bar. Enter. A dash heroes dash call. Items view multi. Enter. How do you want to open this file? Escape. A heroes call. A heroes call.x.com. AHC 1.a. A heroes call dash user. A heroes call. Enter. Main menu. Start a continue. Enter. Which word? Enter. Game loaded.
There.
Entering none. Entering path. End of path 0. Leaving path. City
West.
Wall 6. Graveyard
South.
Fence. Graveyard Fence 0. Edge 15. Map boundary 16. Graveyard Fence 0. Path
East.
12 14. Graveyard
South.
Fence 0. Tombstone 6. Graveyard Fence 0. Edge 15. Map boundary 16. Graveyard Fence 0. Wall 1. Graveyard Fence 0. Lenario Mausoleum Wall 1. Edge 15. Graveyard Fence 0. Entering path.
Oh, come on.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Enter. Choose a skill for retreat. Enter. Choose a skill. Retreat. Enter. Enter path 0. Edge 16. Leaving path. Path 02. Graveyard Fence 3. Apple Orchard 2227. Tombstone 27.
Can we do that one?
Entering path. Leaving path. Entering path. Edge
South.
15. Leaving path. Small gate 1. Edge 2. Map boundary 3.
Oh, come on. Every single
You have encountered 1
time.
enemies. Choose a skill for technology. Retreat. Examine enemies. Retreat. Examine and enter. Vampire. 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 Escape. Choose a... Switch weapons. Second wind. Switch attack.
Fine.
Enter. Choose attack of vampire. Enter. Choose holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. And enter. Choose a fire blazing weapon. Firebolt. And enter.
40 damage. 36 damage.
Choose a skill for holy warrior. Hands of the holy attack. Light of purity. And enter. Choose a skill. Firebolt. Enter. Enter.
15 damage. 35 damage.
Choose a skill for technology. Switch weapons. Second wind. Switch attack. And enter. Choose a skill for holy warrior. Hands of healing. Attack. Light of purity. Enter. Use light of purity on new vampire. Seriously wounded. Enter. Choose a skill. Firebolt. Enter. Enter.
16 damage.
Choose a skill for tech. Switch weapons. Attack. Finesse. Attack. And enter. Choose a skill. Holy warrior. Attack. Light of purity. Enter. Enter.
35 damage.
Got him.
Battle log. E1. End. Close that. Enter. Control S. Switch 5 North Road Quest. Enter. Game. City Wall
West,
set at 6.
south.
Map boundary 7.
Should be a tombstone here somewhere, and I don't know where. Ooh.
Graveyard Fence 13. Path 15 17. Graveyard Fence 18. Valencourt Mausoleum Wall 27. Head 3.
South.
Map boundary 4. Small
East.
gate 5. Head 2.
South.
Map. Enter. Nothing to interact.
Come on.
You have encountered 4 enemies. Enter. You ran from the end. Graveyard
East.
Fence 0. Path 2 4. Graveyard Fence 5. Valencourt Mausoleum Wall 14. Lenario
No.
Mausoleum Wall 2. Lenario Mausoleum Z. Entering Lenario Mausoleum.
Wait. Can't get in.
Lenario.
East,
End of
south.
Lenario. Leaving Lenario Mausoleum. City Wall
West.
10. Lenario
No.
Mausoleum. City Wall.
West.
Tombstone
North.
2. Enter. Above the epitaph on this tombstone is carved a curious symbol: two swords crossed behind the sheet. OK. Enter. Robin Kipp, Earl of the Western March. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Enter. Graveyard Fence 7. Path enter. Nothing to interact with. Enter. Nothing to interact. Lenario
East,
Graveyard
north.
Fence 6. Path 810. Graveyard Fence 11. Open Grave 13.
Every single time I want to move.
You have encountered one enemy. Choose a skill for retreat. Examine enemy.
is
Enter.
it?
Vampire. Escape. Choose retreat. Enter. Choose a skill
Not
for
this
citrus.
time.
Enter. You ran from the enemy. City Wall
West.
4. Graveyard
North.
Fence 5. Path 7-9. Graveyard Fence 10. Open Grave 12. Founder
West.
Headstone 1. Graveyard
North.
Fence 6. Path 810. Graveyard Fence 11. Open Grave 13. Lenario
East.
Mausoleum Wall 2. Graveyard
North.
Fence 6. Path 810. Graveyard Fence 6. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. Nothing to interact. City Wall 1.
West.
Graveyard
North.
Fence 5. Path 7-9. Graveyard. Lenario
East.
Mausoleum Wall. Control S. Switch North Road. Enter. Game save. Edge 8.
South.
Map Lenario
East.
Mausoleum. Edge 8.
South.
City Wall
West.
2. Graveyard
North.
Fence 6. Lenario
East.
Mausoleum Wall 4. Founder
South.
Headstone 3. Founder Headstone 4. Edge 12. Map Boundary 13. Enter. Nothing to interact. Enter. Nothing to interact. Founder
East.
Headstone 1. Lenario Mausoleum Wall. Edge 10.
South.
Map Boundary 11. Lenario
East.
Mausoleum Wall 3. Graveyard
North.
Fence 4. Path 6-8. Graveyard Fence 9. Open Grave 12. Enter. Nothing to interact. Graveyard Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2. Enter. Nothing to interact. Graveyard Fence 0. Path enter. Nothing to interact with. Wall 6.
East,
Graveyard
north.
Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2. Graveyard Fence 5. Open Grave 15. Graveyard Fence 0.
Not easy, guys. Oh, come on.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose enter. Choose as Holy Warrior. And retreat. Enter. You ran from the Founder
East.
Headstone 2. Lenario Mausoleum Wall 6. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven Soars.
No.
Founder Headstone 2. Lenario Mausoleum Wall 6. Wall 6. Graveyard
North.
Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Graveyard Fence 22. Thicket 23. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2. Graveyard Fence 5. Graveyard Fence 22. Thicket 23. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2. Graveyard Fence 5. Open Grave 15. Enter. Nothing to. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2. Graveyard Fence 5. Graveyard Fence 22. Thicket 23. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Graveyard Fence 22. Thicket 23. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence 5. Open Grave 7. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2.
Come on, people. Stop.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Enter. You Lenario Mausoleum Wall 1.
Here.
Lenario Mausoleum Z. Entering Lenario Mausoleum. Leaving Lenario. Lenario Mausoleum Wall 1. Graveyard. Graveyard Fence 0. Enter. Nothing to interact. Graveyard Fence 0. Path 2-4. Graveyard Fence. Small Gate 0. Path
No.
15-17. As far. Path 1-3. Graveyard Fence 4. Thicket 25. Path
No.
12-4. Path 1-3. Graveyard Fence 4. Tombstone 9. Entering path.
I was so close.
You have encountered 1 enemy. Enter. You ran from the enemy. Leaving path. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Graveyard Fence 0. Valent Port. Graveyard Fence 0. Tombstone 5. Graveyard Fence 0. Valent Port Mausoleum Wall 9. Graveyard Fence 0. Thicket 21. Graveyard Fence 0. As far as I can see 30. Graveyard Fence 0. Open Grave 5. Graveyard.
So close.
Graveyard Fence 0. Open Grave 5. Graveyard Fence 0. Graveyard Fence 0. Valent Port Mausoleum Wall 9. Graveyard Fence 0. Tombstone. Entering path.
Just have to
Leaving
get
path.
out of here. Wait. No. Is it even the right or left? Nope.
You have encountered 4 enemies. Enter. You ran.
Okay. Nope. It's the other way, I think.
Entering path. Leaving path. Graveyard Fence 0. Valent Port Mausoleum Wall 9. Graveyard Fence 0. Tombstone 5. Graveyard Fence 0. Valent Port Mausoleum Wall 9. Graveyard Fence 0. Thicket 21. Graveyard Fence.
Hang on.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Enter. You ran. Graveyard fence. Graveyard. Graveyard fence 06. Graveyard fence 0. Apple orchard 19. Graveyard fence 0. Apple. Control S. Switch north road. Enter. Game save. Graveyard fence 0. Enter. Nothing to enter. Graveyard fence 0. Apple orchard 1930. As far as I can. Enter. Nothing to enter. Graveyard fence 0. Volcano mausoleum wall 19.
There we go.
Apple orchard 1929. Edge 29. Map boundary 30. Founder headstone 4. Apple orchard 1929. Edge 29. Map boundary 30. Apple orchard 1829. Edge 29. Map boundary 30. Apple orchard 1823. Tombstone 23.
Every single time I get to
You have
that.
encountered 3 enemies. Enter. You ran. Graveyard fence 1. Open grave 5. Apple orchard 1015. Tombstone 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Entering apple orchard. Enter. Nothing to interact with. Graveyard tombstone 5. Enter. This headstone bears no name dash only the word food, a carving of an apple and a number 2. Okay. Enter.
Yeah?
Enter. Nothing to interact with.
Yeah?
Enter.
Staying alive?
What can you
Good.
tell me about
Right,
fighting
keep it that
vampires?
way.
Take care of yourself. Oh, enter.
Don't worry about me. I'm a big girl.
Graveyard fence 1. Thicket 8. Tombstone 0. Enter. This headstone bears no name dash only the word food, a carving of an apple and a number 2. Okay.
Darn it.
Enter. Edge 6. Map boundary set. Volcano mausoleum wall 4. Hope the vampires.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Graveyard fence 1. Thicket 8. Hope the vampire slayer 1. Volcano mausoleum wall 4. Hope the... Leaving apple orchard. Graveyard fence 21. Open grave 25. Apple orchard 27. Small gate 1. Apple orchard 27. Hope the vampire slayer 7. Graveyard fence 21. Open grave 25. Graveyard fence 16. Path 1820. As far as I can see 30. Graveyard fence 5. Valenport mausoleum 1417. Valenport mausoleum. Control S. Switch from north road quest. Enter. Game.
How do I know when all the things are found? Yeah.
Control I. Inventory. 8 wolf L200. Battle axe of embers 1 of 8 wolf. Unusual flower left. Unusual small opal 2. 2 iron ore ingot 2. 2 gold ore nugget 2. 2 cracked sapphire 4 cracked opal 263 of 271. 2 gold ore nugget 2. 2 small unusual 8 wolf. Battle axe of ember. Blade of spark. Less dagger. Charged mace. Fine iron hand axe 7. Escape. Control Q. Current. Finding the founders. Enter. I've begun marking the names of Farhaven's founders. I have found 3 of 8 names.
Oh, okay. That answers my question.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Enter. You ran from... Apple orchard 510. Tombstone 10.
Oh.
Graveyard fence 21. Open grave 25. Apple orchard 27. Small gate 1. Apple orchard 27. Entering apple orchard. Graveyard fence 1. Open grave 4. Enter. What will you take? Jerkin of agility 1 of 1. Jerkin of agility. Enter. Taken. Edge 7. Control S. Switch 5 north road quest. Enter. Game save. Volcano mausoleum wall 5. Tombstone 1. Enter. This headstone bears no name dash only the word food, a carving of an apple and a number 2. Okay. Enter. Edge 6. Map boundary 7. Enter. Nothing to interact. Graveyard edge 2. Map boundary 3. Graveyard fence 0. Open grave 2. Enter. What will you take? Blade of sparks 1 of 2. Rusty steel dagger 2 of 2. Space. Beneath the layers of rust, this dagger looks like it may once have been worth wearing with pride. Now it's barely sharp enough to be useful. Blade of sparks 1 of 2. Space. A simple weapon with a wooden grip and plain metal crossguard semicolon. The short, broad blade flickers blue with a damaging enchantment. Enter. Taken. Escape. Control S. North row. Enter. Games. Graveyard fence 0. Thicket 7. Graveyard fence 0. Open shift. Enter. Enter. Nothing to interact with.
I just took 1 step back and
you have encountered 4 enemies. Choose a enter. Choose a skill. Holy War Hands of E retreat. Enter. Choose a skill for fireball attack retreat. Enter. You ran from the end.
Okay.
End of apple orchard 11. Graveyard fence 29. As far as I can see 30. Graveyard fence. End of apple orchard 10. Graveyard fence 29. As far as I can see 30. Graveyard fence 5. Thicket. End of apple orchard 9. Graveyard fence 3. Open grave 8. Graveyard fence 3. Thicket 11. Tombstone 2. Enter. This headstone bears no name dash only the word food, a carving of an apple and a number. Enter. End of Apple Orchard 5. Hope the Vampire Slayer 9. End of Apple Orchard 5. Hope the Vampire Slayer 8. End of Apple Orchard 5. Graveyard Fence 23. Path 25 27. Lineario Mausoleum Wall 28. Graveyard Fence 6. Map Boundary 7. Volcano Mausoleum. End of Apple Orchard 8. Graveyard Fence 26. Path 28 30. As far as I can see 30.
Alright, guys.
Control S. Which Fun Road Quest. Enter. Game save.
I'm going to stop there.
Voiceover will be snap, suspend, dim button. Quick time, 128, 120, show capture, stop recording button.
I'm going to stop there, guys, because this could be in 2 parts, I think. Because this is going to take a while to find. This may be in 3 parts. Because I have to find stuff for Professor Lendaro, or however you say his name. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video. Also, if you have questions, you can also send them to my email, thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com. Take care, God bless you, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Follow my Twitter, which is linked to my channel. For more questions, email me at thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com.